Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Swift, and I'm here with a deck profile. I won my local tournament with this deck, and I went 3-0. There was only 3 rounds. So if you guys want to check it out, it's a Diva hero build. If you play it, great. It's a great deck. There's certain cards I want to take out and try. Different little tech cards. So it's completely up to you guys. But let's get into the deck profile and let's see what you guys think about it. Let me know, and if you enjoy the video, comment, like, and subscribe. That would be great. If you guys want to see a specific deck, let me know, and I'll try my best to build it and see if I can win my local tournament with it. So the hero package is 1 Stratos, 2 Evil Hero, Inferno Prodigy. I need another Hollow, and 2 Mallies. This is my only hero package. Mally, obviously you don't want to see him in hand, but if you do, thanks to Plague Spreader, you can like top deck it and like be able to special summon them and stuff like that. You're able to control it a little bit with Plague Spreader, but you don't want to see him in hand. Stratos, fucking beast, and these guys are really good. If you don't have a monster, you get to special summon. My only water engine would be 3 Divas and 1 Gilman. I know people run 2 Gilmans. I personally don't like 2. I just like 1. Another card you don't really want to see in hand. I mean, he's a 17-bit beat stick. I guess it's not that bad, but the whole purpose is to summon Diva, special summon Gilman, and go for a 5. And also, if you have a hero, you summon, special sync, and now you have a hero in the water, and you can go for absolute. Really good. Diva is just OP, in my opinion. Moving on, I have these 2 to discard. You could go for Plague Spreader. Top deck, go for Brionic or Goyo. Dark Grepher, another card that you can pitch Mally if you have Mally and you don't want him on your hand. So it's really good. Or you could discard Mally, special summon Grepher, and just kind of pop off. Summon Diva, and then if you do that, you get to go. If you discard Mally and you special summon him, you still have a normal summon. So then you normal summon Diva, bring out another Diva, remove Mally from the graveyard, special summon Mally, and you could go for Stardust and maybe Goyo or Brionic. Really good. 2 amazing synchros, just like that, So you have plays with Grepher. You can even do a Plague Spreader, or you can just manage your graveyard and go for Dark Arm, because you do run a Dark Arm in this deck. Plague Spreader, amazing card. If you can normal him and sync, and then later on this top deck and sync, that's really dope. Spirit Reaper, I think is really good. Sometimes you could stall with him for a while and people can really run him over. Yeah, it sucks versus Black Wings. I usually side it out because of Bora. They could just be doing damage, and you don't want that. And if you're able to kind of do damage and get their hand, that's really good. The less cards in their hand, the better. 1 Sangan. The reason why I have Sangan is because Sangan searches for this. Searches for pretty much anything. This. You could even go for Mally. Like, let's say if you have Dark Grepher in your hand, they kill Sangan. You could get Mally, and then summon, discard, or discard special, just to get rid of Mally. So you can go for pretty much anything. You can even go for Gilman and any of these 2. And why is this important? Because you do main 3 Kayas. Kai's is broken. Special tribute summon, get rid of something. And then usually you're able to attack and get rid of something else. So this is really good. Same goes for Mali. If you don't have anything to sync, but you have a Mali in your graveyard, remove it, special summon, go for Kaya's. Kaya's is really broken. I love to run 3. A lot of decks rely on their resources, whether it's like the recruiters like Tomato or Shining Angel or Pyramid Turtle. You just stop that, you're like, nah, whatever. It's good versus Raikou. It doesn't flip. It's good versus dragons. You get to remove their red eyes, which is a 28 beast stick, and then you could still attack for someone else. Good against Dandy, good against frogs, good against anything. They said, let's say it's a snowman eater, or let's say it's a spy, you just remove it. You don't really care what it is. And if it's a dark, even better. If it's a Sangan, that's just OP. You burn for 1,000 and they don't get the search. I think Kai's is just broken. If you could main 3, why not? It's really never dead because of these 2. Special summon, and then you can even do this. So it's really good. I think Kai's is really broken. Moving on towards the hand traps. I have Tragodia and Gorz. Gorz is OP. I love Gorz. Tragodia sometimes not so much. But the good thing about Tragodia is a lot of the times when they go for a sync, it's a level 6 or a level 8. If they have a level 6 synchro or a monarch, you can literally again get rid of your Mali. You don't want to see him in your hand, right? So you pitch, take control. Let's say they have a Yugioh. Pitch, take control, remove, you special summon, and you could go off with Diva. You can go off with Plague Spreader, or you contribute for Kaya's. So it's really good. Also, the fact that it could change its level. So since you have Plague Spreader and Diva, you could stick to pretty much anything after he switches his level. So it's really good. Not complaining, but I don't think it's a must, but it is pretty broken, at least in this build. Not really for its attack. I usually have only 2-3 cards in hand, so it's usually not a beast stick like in most frogs decks, but still really good with the other effects. And lastly, of course, Dark Arm. I don't think I need to explain anything about this card. This card is just great. If I have them, I try my best to special summon it, and then I feel pretty confident that I'm gonna win. I like Secret Rarity. OT is too damn expensive, but I like the Secret Rarity. Moving forward with spells, obviously Future Fusion. You want to pitch a Mali and a Diva. If you pitch a Mali and a Diva, then you can see, this is why this deck is really good. So you pitch a Mali and a Diva, you haven't summoned, you get to remove Mali, special summon Mali, go for a Diva and a Gilman, sync for 8, and now you have a Stardust and this. They can heavy, they can mystical, they can get rid of this pretty much because now you have Stardust. And you have a Gilman, so a 17 hitter. Really good. I think it's really good. 3 miracles. Sometimes I like to side deck 1 out and just go for 2 because I don't run a lot of heroes or a lot of waters. But 3 is good because you do want to see it. And if it's a dead draw, like if you think it's a dead card in your hand, just go for Brionic and pitch it. Get rid of it, you know? Book of Moon. I love Book of Moon. I think it's a really great card. If they want to pop off and start synchro summoning, just Book of Moon their tuner, you know? Like if you Book of Moon their tuner, they're screwed. You slow them down. They want to kill your monster, Book of Moon. just pretty much anything. I think Book of Moon is very versatile. The fact that it's a quick play, you know, attack. If they want to deprison, Book of Moon. If they want to Mirror Force, Book of Moon. Um, it's just really good. If you want to summon a monster and you don't want them to bottomless, then change your Book of Moon to their bottomless. You still have a defense monster, and they use up a card. You know, I think Book of Moon is really good. Rhoda and a Lure of Darkness for a little bit of speed. Again, if you have Mali and you think it's dumb and you're like, fuck, why do I have Mali? Let's say you open a terrible hand and you have two malicious. You allure and you get rid of one because it's dead anyways. And reinforcement to get either Stardust, Stratos, Mali if you really need them, Greffer, or Armageddon Knight. So it's not pretty much the cards you get with this you could pop off. These two are the MVPs. You have Plague Spreader, you have Diva. That these are usually never dead. This is even better because you contribute for Caius, but this one is just for synchro summoning, to be honest. A lot of the times I love when it's like a flip effect monster, because you mind control, you flip it and they don't get it, so it's really good. Last time I mind control and I flipped it and it was a snowman eater, so I'm like, all right, cool, I don't have to worry about it. Really great cards. Macro Destruction, which is MST and Heavy Storm, obviously. They're just broken. And moving on towards the traps. With the traps, it'll be 2 deep prisons. Obviously, get rid of Stardust or pretty much anything. 2 bottomless. Going against another hero, you don't want them to have anything in their graveyard. So these 4 cards are really good. The staples, which is Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute, and Mirror Force. Pretty standard right here. Another card that is a love and hate relationship is Trap Dust Shoot. It's really good. Not only do you get rid of one of their monsters, but you get to see the hand. And all that intel that you get, you should win the duel because you know what they have. Whether it's something good, great, or bad, you should still know how to play around it. And the last 2 cards are kind of tech cards that I'm testing out and I like them, but I don't know if I should run 2 of each. I mean, instead of 1 of each, just 2 and that's it, or something else. But I have Composure as a main. It's really good. On one of the duels, he went off, he special summoned Stardust, and I just sent him back. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You did all that, you know, for no reason kind of thing. It's really good. And then the other card is Phoenix Wing Blast. It's really good if you have Mali and you want to get rid of Mali. So if you guys want to build this deck, these are the 2 cards that you guys can play around with and see what you guys want. For my Gorse token, I have a Karibo. I think he's, you know, really unique. But these are my extra deck, which would be 1 Chimera, 3 Absolute Zeros, really broken card. If you have Absolute Zero and Dark Arm Dragon, it's pretty much game. Cataster. I don't have the Gaia. My cousin has it, but I could probably just borrow it from him. Cataster, Android, Brionic, which is pretty broken in this deck, and Goyo. These are my level 5s and my level 6s. Moving to level 7s, I have these 2. I have Armwing just in case if I Brain Control or Gale, but I might remove them once I get Gaia, because I think I could go to Gaia faster than I could go to Gale. Stardust Dragon, Thought Ruler, Darkened Dragon, really good card, Colossal, and Mistworm. Mistworm because of Tragodia, and you can switch their levels and manipulate it and go to a level 9. So it's very doable. And moving on to the side deck. 2 DD Crows. I think it's a staple in pretty much almost any side deck. DD Crows are really broken. Pot of Average becomes dead. Going against a hero, going against zombie players. Even Black Wings, if they want to target with Blizzard, you remove it. And Bayou Turbo, obviously, is really good. 2 Fossil Dynas. You want to set up and then summon Fossil Dyna. And with Bottomless and Deep Prison, you're pretty much good. They won't really kill them. And against Frogs, you gotta side these 5 cards against Frogs. These 5 cards are just broken. Kaiku, I feel like a lot of people don't side the Kaiku, but they King Miracle. Your opponent cannot remove stuff. They can't buy you. They can't do a lot of things. Kaiku's really broken. Super underrated. 2 Cyber Dragons and the system down. I've seen a lot of players run Machinas. I feel like people want to main Machinas and top with Machinas at locals, different locals, and big tournaments. So I'm ready for them. Mask, because there's a lot of frog players and they're annoying. They're really good. And once you have frog, if I side deck both of them, I remove one of the Kayas. It's the only card that I tribute, but still, I don't want it to mess me up. Royal Decree, just in case. For Hero Beat, I know they run a lot of a lot of trap cards. Starlight Road for just in case what they're running, but also mainly for Black Wings because of their Icarus attack. Trap Stun because you want to pop off. This deck can pop off, just Swarm, just Synchro, and you don't want to worry about Torrential, Bottomless, Mirror Force. So you just Trap Stun and you're good. And 1 Dust Tornado. But yeah, if you guys like this build, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.